Hi, I'm Katie from New Tech Machinery. If you're buying your first roof panel machine or you want to add a profile to your lineup, how do you pick a metal roof panel when there's so many options available? What should you know about your project, your market, and other factors when selecting a profile? While we can't tell you what profile to buy for your customer base or service area, in this video we'll cover what information can help you make that decision and where to find those answers. You first need to understand what profiles your machine can make. Not all roof panel machines can make the same profiles, so if you're considering adding commercial options or wall or siding profiles, you need to research which machines can produce those types of panels. How is your metal roofing business set up and how do you see it expanding? Whether your business operates by supplying panels on-site to metal roofing installers, or if you're making the panels and installing them yourself, it's critical that you understand where you see your business now and any possible future expansion of your services. If you primarily install metal roofs yourself, you should have a good idea of what profiles you want to focus on and if you'd like to get into commercial projects eventually. If you want to get into chop and drop as a panel supplier, consider getting a machine that can make the profiles your customers would ask for. What panel profiles are popular or specified in your region, market, and local building codes? Understanding what kinds of standing seam panel profiles are popular or more often specified in your region will also help you pick the right ones for your portable roll former. Certain regions may also have local building codes dictating which profiles you can use to adhere to their testing standards and the weather in certain regions. Do you want to focus on residential metal roofing projects or eventually break into commercial work? The scope of your current and/or potential commercial or residential projects can help guide your decision on which panel profile to use. Residential profiles are typically those with 1.5 inch leg height or smaller. Once you get to 1.75 inch seam height or taller, the panel profile is more structural and industrial looking, and many can be used on a lower slope or for commercial projects. If projects you would like to bid on require an engineered system, you'll need to make sure you have or can purchase profile tooling for your machine that meets those engineering standards. Although NTM doesn't offer panel testing, you can check with your coil supplier to see what testing or engineering they offer for specific panel profiles. Some coil suppliers will be able to provide testing and engineering data if you're using their coil with your NTM machine. After you've done your initial research and understand some of the factors that can influence which profile you should choose, what are some ways you can find out the right profile to buy for your service area? Here are some simple ideas to scope out the profile popularity in your region. If you have access, take a look at previous architectural bids and find out what specs, engineering requirements, and project scopes are common. Go out in your region and look at local metal roofing projects to see what profiles are popular or most often used in residential and commercial projects. Look at your competitors' websites or talk to other roofing companies and find out what they offer in your area or comparable markets. Ask your local metal roofing coil or sheet supplier for their suggestions, what they're getting requests for, and what engineering they offer. Contact your local roofing associations or trade groups to ask other industry professionals and connect with other roofing contractors in your area. Buying the panel profiles you know your customers want in your area can help ensure you're making the right choices for your business. Remember, you can always buy other panel profiles as needed down the road, even if you don't get them with the initial machine purchase. If you're looking to get started with portable roll forming or want to find out more about our roof and wall panel profiles, you can always visit our learning center at newtechmachinery.com or talk to one of our experienced roll forming specialists today.